So as in the last part, we have Dockerized our short URL application and deployed to the EKS cluster that we have created. So with that, we have also deployed the ingress controller and the AWS load balancer. We have also deployed the ingress resource and the AWS load balancer control. So throughout that, we could be able to access the application, but as we have one limitation right now, to when the developer made any changes to our GitHub code repository, suppose on this repository itself, it cannot able to initiate the CI/CD process automatically because there is no CI or CI/CD solution available right now. So what we are doing, so currently we are implementing the CI and CD process. So just go on the repository as I have already cloned in this particular thing. So just I need to run the imrole.sh. So in the imrole.sh, it will automatically create a several roles and the policies. So it will create a code build kubectl role, and it will attach several policies such as it will it will attach. I will just show it to you. So what you need to do, you need to provide the access to the IAM role, and you need to run that imrole.sh. Okay, so it has created the role. Let's go on the IAM. So in the IAM section, we can see that the name of the role, which is CodeBuild kubectl role. Go on the roles, CodeBuild kubectl role. This one. So it has attached several policies. So it will attach a container registry policy, which has full access, S3 full access, code build and code commit full access, and CloudWatch. So those are the policies which are attached, and this is the inline policy which are like separately added. So those are policies which are already attached. So we will require S3 to store our keys. We will require a AWS code build to build our code just like any other CI solution, such as the Jenkins or the GitHub Actions, etc. The code commit, basically on the code commit, it is a version control system that are provided by the AWS itself to store the code. And the code deploy, there is another one solution. For that, we need to that will use to deploy the CD application. So let's attach another policy called CodeDeploy. AWS CodeDeploy full access and the SCM full access. So the SCM will see when we are creating a pipeline itself. At that time we can see the SCM, I guess, or SCM, SSM full access, SSM full access. Okay, so this policy. So we need to add those two permissions in this particular role itself. Okay, those are added. So what we have to do now, just hop onto the code build section, and we will create a first pipeline. Code build. So we just create one project and call that project demo short URL. You can set the name as what you like. You need to set some actions, such as I'm using the GitHub. And on the GitHub section, I need to use the repository. I need to select the repository which is already created. In the first time, you need to set some credentials. You need to manage the do authentication. Basically, it is a basic kind of authentication that you need to perform before that. So this is the repository, short URL Golang. As you can see, this is the repository that we will be selecting, and the source version you don't need to set. Get build status, no need to set. With the single build, no need to set actually. Those things are optional actually. Just go on the on demand with the EC2 instance and with the Amazon Linux, and the runtime which is standard. Image, select the latest image that you have. Let's select the Corito 8. There are multiple images such as 28.24. I'm just selecting that name. The role name, it will create an automatic role for us. And another thing which we need to add, just let me see, there is one section to run the pipeline as a root mode, or I can say in the privilege mode. So we need to select that one to run the pipeline, because in the later process we need to add those things. So trigger single build, reserve capacity, manage instance, selected instance, additional configuration, build timeout no need to set, disable report. Yeah. So enable this flag to build the Docker images as escalated privileges. You need to set that, and no need to set the time configuration. It's a certificate. You can use the S3 bucket to store one, but just a second. Let me see. Existing role, service role. We need to select the service role that we have created. AWS CodeBuild kubectl. So this is the role, and no need to set the extra things with the build spec YAML. It is present on our GitHub account, so just paste the name of that file. So this is build spec.yaml. Make sure the build spec YAML is also always present in the root directory of the repository, so it can able to find. So for the certificate, there is another option called to store the create an S3 bucket and all. So public repository, GitHub scope. Yeah, just no need to say anything. CloudWatch logs are optional, S3 logs are optional, no need. And yeah, just click on create a build project. So it will create a build project for us, and after that go on the systems manager. Just open the tab for the systems manager. We'll see that later on, and just start the build. So it has started the build, as you can see in the phase details. So it is currently in progress, provisioning the resources that are presented in the build spec.yaml. So let me explain to you all these things. So in the build spec, it will basically install the kubectl. There are two phases of the build spec. In the first phase, we are set the version and run the pipeline as a root user to face any permission related issues. So in the environment, it will fetch from the systems manager, and it contains all the username, password. Basically, you are keeping the secrets in the systems manager. It is also called as a parameter store. So in the phases, there are two phases. First one is pre-build, then build, and the post-build. So there are three phases. The first phase, we are installing the kubectl. In the build phase, we are logging to our Docker hub, get the Docker image, and after that update the kube config with the new, and get the context, which context we are currently working on. In the build stage, we have built the Docker image and push to the I can say a Docker hub, and after that we can use that push image to deploy to the Kubernetes cluster. So those are things it will perform. So it has failed because there are no variables that we have created in the systems manager. Go on it and go on the parameter store, as I have said. Parameter store, yeah, this one. So in the parameter store, you need to add several things. In the image itself, we have set the Docker username, so we need to use those things. So in the systems manager, create a parameter, name this parameter, go on the standard, go as a string, text, and the encrypted value will be I forgot actually. Okay, this is the value, and yeah, so this is our first store, create a parameter store. As you see, you need to create a same for all those three things, such as the password and the URL of the Docker image. So repository URL emitters, you can set the I can say if it's a password, you can select the encryption automatically. You can use secure string or all the things you can able to set. But just for now, I'm just keeping the default, and just download the source and click on the retry build. So in the page details, you can get all those links. So it's currently in the provision. So code build process has been done, and it has updated the Docker image that are present in the Docker hub itself. So as you can see, this is the latest image which has been updated on the Docker hub. So what we need to do now, we need to go on our with the egress cluster. So this is the cluster where I have updated my context and just need to create a need to create a Argo CD cluster or the namespace. So in that namespace, by using the you can say a GitOps based approach, we are deploy our application, and throughout that we need to create a Argo CD namespace and the deployment. So create namespace. Okay, so it has created the Argo CD namespace. Now let's apply the Argo CD by using the helm. So let's check Argo CD installation, and this is the command. So it will update it will deploy the Argo CD applications onto our namespace. So just paste this, and this will install the Argo CD for us in the particular Argo CD namespace. So it is creating several resources, and if you can see Argo CD, I have get pods and FNN. So it is still in the creation stage, and once it get created, you can able to access the Argo CD applications onto web itself. So we need to patch one Argo CD server. I can say this pod we need to patch. Basically, we just copy this. We need to patch this particular pod to the node port service. kubectl patch svc. Okay, sorry, kubectl get svc. We need to patch this particular service from the cluster IP to the node port. So kubectl patch svc Argo CD server. Or we can also do edit. So let's do edit. Argo CD server not available. Using the -n. We need to use -n. Okay, so here what we need to do. We need to found the cluster. So the specification and the cluster IP. So just go down there and type as a node. Save this, and this will get edited. So if you do kubectl get svc now, so it has been turned to the node port. Here get svc -n Argo CD. So as you can see, it has converted to the node port. So also kubectl get secret. In the Argo CD namespace, we need Argo CD credentials for that. So this is the Argo CD secret. Just copy this, paste. kubectl edit svc. Sorry, the secret svc -n Argo CD. So this is the admin password that we will require. So just copy this. This is encrypted currently, and we need to decrypt by using the base 64. So I go paste this, decode F1 base 64. So let's see now. Just try to access the service kubectl get svc. CD. So this is the server and this is the node port. Just copy the IP and paste it here with the port 80. The Argo CD is up now, and we have converted the service to the load balancer. I just changed the name to the load balancer. So what we have to do now, we need to get the secret. kubectl get the secret Argo CD get secret -n Argo CD. So this is the initial secret that we will require. Just paste this kubectl get secrets Argo CD initial password -n Argo CD -o YAML secrets. This is CRAT. So this is the secret and this is the password that we will require. So just copy the entire thing. And this is the password. And base 64 -d. So this is the password. Username will be admin, password will be this. Okay, we have successfully signed into our Argo CD application. So what we have to do now? We have already created the Golang image. I mean to say we have already created the deployment file for the Argo CD. kubectl will go on the kubectl manifest file, and here you can see we'll see the one file which is already created on the GitHub account. Just go on the Kubernetes and go app deployment. So this will deploy our application. So basically we are using the Argo CD CLI and we just apply this particular thing. So this is the kind of application. Metadata will be this one. Metadata basically used for to deploy the application and as well as to tag the resources or to help the resources to found out the specific resources. So basically for to reference for the service identification, we will require this meta. For the specification, this is general specification. Project will be default. This is the GitHub repository, target main, and this is all the general details. So just go on the Argo CD application now. Click on new app, edit as YAML in here, and just copy paste this content to the. So just go on the repository, copy and paste it here. Click on save, and once you do the create, it will automatically create the application for you. As you can see, it has also automatically detected the application and deployed to the Kubernetes cluster. So let's see if we are able to access the application now. So just go on the Argo CD page or the you can say GitHub this account kubectl-svc. This is the application and just copy. I guess I already opened somewhere. Yeah, this one. So this is still working. If I do some changes onto GitHub account, it will automatically get built by using the CodeBuild. It will automatically automatically update to the Docker, and after that the Argo CD will sense there are some changes in the application, so it will automatically deploy those changes to the Kubernetes cluster.